And here we go. I have this listed as a blind playthrough, which is accurate. I've played the first hour of this game a couple times, but I've never gotten anywhere near beating it. So it's been so long since I've played it, I remember very little of that beginning part that I mentioned. Yeah, I think it'll let it. I don't remember if it lets us name him D-Rock, but if it does, he'll definitely be Clord. Let's not even pretend like he's not going to be Clord. This is all in Japanese, right? My copy is the Japanese copy, but don't let that freak you out. It will eventually have English subtitles. It's just this opening part that's in Japanese. Hey, ring a bell. You a fan of Bravely Default, I take it? Yeah, this is a Capcom game. I'm really excited to be actually playing through this game for the first time. Totally in English. But if you want to pick up the HD remake for the PS3, you'll have to get the... There's only a Japanese copy, but it still has the English language in it. We're going to skip that opening cutscene because we're going to see it again when we play the game, and it will actually be in English. I'm going to turn the sound up on my TV so I can hear it. This game has a cool soundtrack. Yeah, let's adjust the screen size until the yellow corners are fully visible. Okay. That's good. Yeah, I love that game too. Bravely Second either just came out in Japan or it's about to come out in Japan in the next couple of weeks, right?
Okami.
So this game takes a lot from like classical Japanese calligraphy and watercolor art. Unfortunately, I'm not an expert in either of those subjects. It would be great. Maybe we'll have someone who's a big Okami fan who jumps in and can fill in some of that context. See, the speaking language that they use is very similar to the language that's in Animal Crossing. Every tree was on Mizuko. Rochi, fearsome cave-dwelling beast. By the way, I haven't done the PS3 in a while, so let me know if the sound balance is bad. I should be a little bit louder than it, but it shouldn't be so loud that it's like hurting your ears. You can adjust that if needed. This 8-headed dragon cursed you if you looked at it. Mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. So the legendary wolf is called Shiranui. Yeah, ring a bell. I don't think it's been formally announced either for any country in the West. I hope they release it though. People who like it really like it. I was a huge fan. It's my favorite JRPG to have been made since probably like Final Fantasy X. Sure indeed. Warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf. Shiranui was too fast for him. White plumed arrow heralded the summoning class sacrifice. Hey, Pure Monkey. How's it going, dude? Long time no talk, dude. Pure Monkey's one of my roommates from back in the day. This is dark as evil itself. So they're telling us this legend because it's going to be relevant in the game itself, although we're not playing this legend. I do ring a bell. I think you connected just as I was wrapping up tactics. I have it in blocks, so we'll be playing some more tactics tomorrow. I can tell you the timing in a second. And we change games every 2 hours. And tactics is tomorrow from 12 to 2 Pacific. Because if you want to actually have recordings of all the tactics playthrough we've done so far, that's up on my YouTube channel. Alright, so this hero went to go fight this ancient demon. They had to always sacrifice virgins to this demon Orochi, right? And finally a hero decided to challenge him, and the hero was getting his ass kicked. And this white wolf, Shiranui, popped up out of nowhere to save the day. You see the brush stroke there. That's going to be important. That's actually part of the gameplay. See, so like he draws and makes a tree pop out of the ground. That's one of the abilities that we're going to get later. Cool, ring a bell. Yeah, I think you joined just as the game title was switching over, but yeah, we do tactics as well. More of a variety channel. The wolf fights its hardest until it's almost dead. It ought a howl that caused the black clouds to disappear. So this guy Nagi was a super badass, but he needed the help of the White Wolf. He did finish killing the demon Orochi though. Gross. The wolf is dying. Nice ring a bell. Did you make it? Did you do the beat sprites, or did you like buy it at a convention or something? helped a friend of mine make some of them. I make the beat sprays. I'm eventually going to do a show on the channel on how to do it, a live tutorial. Probably do some Final Fantasy VI characters. It's fun. So the wolf died. They made a shrine commemorating him, and the sword was named Tsukuyomi. So our story begins. It's not the end of the story. April 23rd, right on. Hey, welcome back, Pure Monkey. Some evil dude is going to get Nagi's sword. I love the graphical style of this game, it's so pretty. Looks like an evil dude, but there he looks more like a coward. Awesome, ring a bell. Yeah, I'm the same. Show you for a second. If you look at the webcam, we've got like Pikachu, and like there's like a. It's all the way on the opposite wall there. But we've got a Chill Penguin and Heat Man from Mega Man on both sides of the thermostat. So I make a bunch of them, and they're all over our house too. It's cool. They're really fun. Hey, thanks for the follow, ring a bell. Good to have you. Man, who's the silhouetted character? I actually don't know. Like I said, I only played about an hour into this game. I slightly remember this cutscene. I remember getting the first enemy or so. The whole land goes dark again. Rikyu is the home village. Here we go. There's the statue of Shiranui, the wolf that gave its life to defeat the demon Orochi. Hey girl, hey! Good sprite and suck me. You can tell this is a PS2 game originally, as the opening is a lot of exposition and text. I feel like a modern video game would try to like have you live some of that, like actually have you participate in the old story where you're Shiranui and Nagi versus Orochi instead of just doing it through a cutscene. But it's taken game developers a long time to figure out that that's kind of the correct way to do it, is open with action. Amaterasu. I think Amaterasu is like the goddess of the sun. giving us the sweet heavenly mirror. It's binding to the statue. Okami, Amaterasu. I think Okami is like great god. Our mother and the origin of all that is. It's me. I'm supposed to be this great goddess of all creation. Just look at the backgrounds, man. It's a Japanese watercolor painting. This game is very, very pretty. It has such a cool, distinctive art style. Okay, catch you later, ring a bell. Thanks again for stopping by. Something in her cleavage. This game has that whole problem, but very Japanese. It's a little bug. So Amaterasu is a silent protagonist. We need to have a character who can talk. So since Amaterasu is a wolf and can't speak, we need a character that can speak and interact with the other characters in the game. Wandering artist. Yes, I think a lot of the characters in this game are inspired by actual art. Good job, you son. He's your, think of him as like Navi, but slightly less annoying than Navi. I can use my prized sword. Cut her fruit free and the village will be reborn. Lots of like cherry blossom imagery. So have to find a way to cut down that big peach. Okay. Special power, huh? Alright, we got control. So let's do the first thing we always do when we get control is go to the settings menu, right? Find it here. filter, we'll just do normal. Controller settings, let's go ahead and, yeah. I don't think we can actually change the, like, confirm, or I think we have to go with the Japanese style, which is circle is confirm. Alright, let's go. We can jump. And we run around. Oh, can't go through this door. Yeah. We can. Use the right stick to look around. The L1 button change menus. So L1 is like Z targeting. Oh no, L1 is like look through first person. Yes, you can. That's unique to the PS3 version. And it would make sense that you'd want to use it, because you'll later see when we get to the brush abilities. Basically, if you're playing on a PS2 controller or PS3 controller, you have to hold R1 and then use the right stick to draw. But if you're using a move, or you can play this game on the original Wii as well, you just point it and draw. So people were surprised that this game came out before the Wii was even dreamt of, because it's perfectly fit for a Wii title. So these are save spots. You know it's a Zelda-like game if they let you break pots. Screw you, pots. So they drop again. I might need to change the camera. We want to do invert y-axis. I don't have a PlayStation Move, but if I did, I might give it a try. I think we want to invert the other axis too. There we go. I like helicopter controls where like when you pull back. Yeah, that's more natural. Got a load of that. Chest things, what do you need? Press the X button to jump, then press the X button again to do a wall jump. Nice. I really love the little like plants effect and like the leaves effect when you're running around. This chest. You obtained Holy Bone S. Madarasi's favorite snack. Solar energy, I think, is like hit points. Bridge is out. Okay, call me Amy. This is why you'd want to have the PlayStation Move, so that you can draw like that. Rejuvenation. 13 brush cuts, so there's 13 power-ups you can get, basically. I don't know, man, I kinda want to master all 13. River of the Heavens. This guy is a little puddle, isn't it? Rupees or yen, whatever. Let's let them swim in there. Okay, see you in a bit, G-Rock. A little bit of a hint, huh? Alright. Isun can't do it, but I can because I'm a certain old gods. I love the design of these gods too. Yomigami. God of Restoration. So when Amaterasu died, I guess, she was scattered into these different deities. Now I have Rejuvenation. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Getting money, getting paid. Game's kind of pointing me in the right direction here. Here we go. Let's fix it. Alright. Fix the river. That would be me. Like that water doesn't kill you in this game. What's in this chest? Astral pouch. You swallow up lots of food, so it's like a stomach. It looks like a stomach too. So it's like an extra life if you fill it up. Apple. Cool. Peach. Orange. As you can see the little astral pouch there on the left, it's totally his stomach. Assume that's where he keeps all of his coins, or she keeps all of her coins too, like in her stomach. It's the same icon that appears when you pick up coins. Toy horse. The longer you're consistently running, you eventually get into like a full sprint. I got chest. I got a chest. I got a chest. Find all the beads and get us going. Okay. Do that in midair to kind of make a jump and do it. Otherwise, we'd not be able to make. I like how they have it so that the tree is a 3D object, right? But based on the way your camera is angled, it's always facing you a certain way, which is really cool. Kind of helps with that whole 3D watercolor thing. Getting money, getting paid. Dumplings. Baby balls made from grain. Some yen. Bust open some more pots. I remember if there's a cap to how much food you're gonna have in the astral pouch. Makes sense if there was. It's like we're in the chamber with Nagi. Chamber with Nagi. Where he's the guy who killed Orochi. Yeah, let me get all the pots. Gotta priorities here, man. Let's fix his sword. Draw more carefully. He's going to be really, really big at that. There we go. Well, it was your brushwork. You got it. Well, I'm like the brush goddess, so. Hey, another constellation. Alright. This is 2 of 13. Give you a sense of our progress in the game. Awesome. Like a little hamster with a giant sword. Tachigami. I believe Gami means god, so it's like whatever Tachi is, god of Tachi. And he's like a little mouse with this giant, like, buster sword looking thing. Cool, I like conquering evil. Master of the Power Slash. That's me. Sure. Wow. What's up? That's the plan. Yeah, lucky me. Little flea bouncing around. Yeah, let's go cut down the giant peach. Well, that's helpful. It has a little go this way to progress the story button. Your yen! Right. don't know what we use yen for, but sweet, there's a peach hiding inside of that giant boulder. We like cut the torches. Nice. Cool. That's very satisfying. Can we like cut all these trees too? Hopefully we can. Ink bottle. Fills one of Amaterasu's ink pots. Makes sense. Uh-oh, enemy. Press the square button to attack. So cut him off guard, turn it black and white. Easy prey for your brush. Power slash, okay. That is, you want to try to hit both of them if you can. Alright. This game has a very defined combat versus non-combat. See there. It's almost like Chrono Trigger in that respect. You'll see enemies on the screen, and then when you run into them, it'll open this battle screen. And then after the battle's over, it'll switch back to exploration. I kind of like it. It kind of gives it this RPG feel. It's like an RPG Zelda. Just gonna need to cut down everything. Hey, look, I can make little plants in there. Roll on back. Really satisfying. Hey, it's a carrot. Ginseng. Turn sepia, that's where you can kill them. Nice. Press the circle button apart. It's like I don't think that is an extra life right there. Like, I think we have to completely fill the stomach for it to count. I don't know what the number is that we need to target. I'm sure we'll find it. Doggy paddling. That chest. Yeah, the feeling of moving at full speed in this game is really good. Very tight controls. Hey Border, how's it going? Welcome back. Alright, let's cut it down. There we go. This game has like a restore the map sort of a thing, like everything's all corrupted and dark. You can restore it to its original beauty. kidding. No, Yi-sung. Cool. Alright, so this is kind of cool. The Moticon face down here. What's up? It's a statue. They're all statues. On searching around. Bad feeling about this, huh? Yeah, it's dark because there's no rising sun. Go back into the town and check around. Check all the different statues. Find some high grounds for me. Alright, back over there. Appreciate the arrow though. Yep. Here we go. The sun's not even shining. If only the sun were out to light her way. It makes sense if she had that power from the start, because she is the sun goddess. Alright. It gives you that cool, like, Japanese flag, Land of the Rising Sun image. That's the name of the sun goddess. So it's kind of like this game's version of the Song of the Sun from Ocarina of Time. If it's nighttime, you can make it daytime. Celestial brush. Yeah, let's do it. What's up, dude? He's got an orange on his head. Mr. Orange. I think that the townsfolk don't see you as this, like, crazy goddess wolf with this flaming mirror on your back and these like red tattoos and like billowy cloud shoulders. They see you as just like a regular wolf. Yeah, see, that's how they see you. I like the Kung Fu Mr. Orange. Yeah, so that's like an actual watercolor painting there of these creatures. That's this game's interpretation of them. Nice Susano Monroe. Not gonna get a health bonus. So it gives you like a cherry blossom if you did it perfect, a green tree if you did it okay. I think it's like a dying tree. It didn't do very well at all. What's that? Hey, praise! Raiding an area of monsters restores the god's powers in the land. It's called Divine Intervention. I think praise is like experience points. Spend it to upgrade stuff. Gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. That's a clever concept. The Harry Potter feel. Feedback. What is this? Animal food. Let's give it to animals. Whenever you want to check the items you have team, just press the start button. Alright. Health recovery. That's more health recovery than we really needed, but hey, I'm not complaining. Mr. Orange still up here. Let's head back on down. Oh, let's feed these guys. So you get different kinds of feed, different kinds of animals. Get this pretty cutscene. You feed the animal. And if you give them the right kind of food, they praise you, which is an experience. We can see what we can use that for. Yeah, so 50 praise will let us get more health, 50 will let us get more ink bottles, 300 lets us upgrade the astral pouch, which saves us from death with full, and the purse increases the maximum size of our money. So I'm probably going to go for ink pots first. That's usually my way. That's sunrise, rejuvenation, and power slash so far. Alright, let's go. Yeah, what's up, dude? Oh, Mr. Orange. Yeah, because I threw him up from the very top. This is kind of cool up here. See this, like, gate? You see these are really common in, like, Japanese tea gardens. You walk through it, suddenly you're in the spirit world, right? If you walk around it, you're not. I've seen... I don't know all the details on this, because it'd be really great if we eventually get a big Okami fan in chat who can tell us all about the cool Japanese backstory around this game. But I believe that that's the legend, is that when you move through the gate like this, you're entering the spirit world. So people will intentionally go around them so as to not do that. What's up, Camille? Oh, interesting. So the little girl can see that I'm a god, but the mom can't because she's an adult. Definitely seen better days. It's not this bad. I'm going to be fighting a lot of different classical Japanese monsters like the Kappa. What's up, dude? So you do particularly well, you get extra damage. But I'm not going to use it. The village is very pretty now that it's restored. Alright, what's up? Stray dogs are monsters. Someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes in the triangle. What's up, kid? You beat my dog, Hayabusa? Yeah, it's the name of Strider Hayabusa in which guide? Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row, even though my mom was chasing them. Try to get all 10. Oh, let's try. Trying to chase me. Ah! Ah! It's really hard to do without getting hit. Don't get slugged. Okay, what could I use that for? One sec, let me ban this person. No spamming, please, thank you. I think when I did this last time, this is about as far as I got in the game. May have gotten like one more brush thing, but I'm pretty sure I did this the hard way, where I just ran around. I didn't use brushes to stun her. Yeah, her slug is no joke. So when I run out of ink, it turns into a regular wolf again for a little bit. To let it regen. Two more. Got it. Ah! Close call. Get her away from it as much as possible. So last one. Here we go. Alright. Very nice. Oddly shaped turnip. I'd say gosh darn it. What's your new goal gonna be? Switch to praise out of that. Good deal, good deal. Someone's unhappy over here. What's up? White Wolf Mrs. Orange, who also has an orange on her head. What's wrong? Drying pole is gone. We can help with that. Oops. Right. Drying pole? She's so happy about drying the laundry. The sun seems to be so far away. I can handle that. Oh yeah, cherry cakes. Thanks, girl. Kushi. Sake brewer Kushi. Susano. So, Susano is the name of a deity. If you played Bravely Default, the summons are all named after these Japanese deities, and Susano is one of them. Talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Triangle above their head will get more to say. Those are really huge sword. Rexon and Nagi. Okay, cool. Got it. I think we can fix the wheel here, but we might have to have her request it first. Brace balls! Nice. Nice. Little symbol at the bottom means that the camera is fixed. Sure. Say hi to Susano. Is that like melon? It is. Sweet and juicy fruity treat. Sake bar. Sure, why not? Sake tub. Ooh, secret area. Don't be creepy, son. If there's anything to do in there, we must not be able to do it yet. Chickens, how's it going? I like pick them up. Can. That's right, you can dig. I gotta remember about that. Eat the turnip. expecting a quest in all those areas later on. This is the family orange house, I take it. Home of the Elder. Try to cut anything that looks suspicious, you know, in case there's something in it. Secret room. Looks like the wolf does kind of a link thing where she'll focus on stuff that's important. So she's happy. I don't think she has anything good to say. So she's just gonna save for now. Middle-aged warrior Susano. I'm not kidding, he snores loud. Ooh, what's this? This rock's the perfect size for tree. No scratch on it. He uses rusty swords, he's lazy. He's not like the badass Nagi who actually beat Orochi. Alright. Sure can. Pick up, bro. He's out cold. Can't even use this to wake him up. Doesn't seem to have anything. Let's find another way to wake him up. Okay. Talk to her. Maybe I can wake him up already. Well, we'll keep talking around, see if anyone else has any ideas. So Mr. Orange might be back up now. Yeah, he is. What's up, bro? What else do you have to do, Mr. Orange? I feel like that actually happened. Okay, so that's it. I really love the background, it's so very pretty. I'm gonna head back up there real quick and see if there's anything new. I don't think so. Go try to leave the village and head out to the world map. The world map in this game is where the most famous song from the soundtrack plays, Shinsu Field. It's a very, very pretty song. Done a lot of best BGM lists. So. Probably not. Oh no! You took an enemy. Using the original heart. Baboon. Butt spanking. So we have to break his little sitar. Okay, that means I've got enough experience points that I can level something up. Although I kind of want to save for the expensive ones. We'll get one of these. It'd be nice to have. Nice. Better check in on that dude. Let's go get Susano to bust open the rock. This seems pretty useless though. Yeah, welcome back to you, Rock. Hey, wake up, dude. He likes Kushi. Tackled in the wake, there we go. A big wooden sword here. The townsfolk just see him as a regular wolf. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits? Get all of this guy. He's like a flea person. He looks kind of like a little man, but I thought he was a flea. gonna take him to get us out of this village. Mangy butt. So, no time like the present. Never seen the guy train ever. Alright, dude, let's do this. Let's train. Dude, you're sleeping. We already met the socket girl, so let's go talk to her. Hey girl, hey! We go fix it. We need clean rice to make sake. Yeah, let's give it a try. Do we have to do it from inside? Let's just see. Alright, fixed. No big deal. I like that none of them can see what you're doing. It has this kind of like light touch. Look at that socket, girl. Vista of the Gods. Go bring this to Susano. I think playing this game, Susano is one. I'm pretty sure all of the summons in Bravely Default show up in this. I like the summons in that game, but they're all like modern looking for some reason. Like one of them is a train, one of them is like a fighter jet. Very different. Sure did. Drink the sake. As usual routine. Get it. So he's actually not that great, but we're gonna help him out. I like that. The legendary heroes are secretly helped by the gods. We help them to think that they did it all on their own. Susano style. Nice. Exploding in so it's only through my brush techniques that it actually works. But it's like kind of a symbiosis with people. He's surprised, he's a little question mark. It's like, what? I can't tell if he's got really big glasses or if he has really big eyebrows. I think it's eyebrows. Get buddy. Does not like the idea of fighting monsters. Real skilled warrior, but I love the look on Amaterasu's face. What's up, Sakuya? Really? She has butt cleavage too? Is that necessary? I guess it like kind of looks like a peach, which is interesting. Glad someone's paying attention. No man, maybe you should stop looking like a little bug. People will stop calling you Bug. I like Amaterasu's reaction being called Furball. Can't leave the village. Oh, she is basically the tree, or like the spirit of the tree. It's pretty bad, man. Yeah, no problem. Thanks. Alright, so we got a world map now. We gotta go get the saplings, rejuvenate them. Nope, you got it. Get the saplings. I like how Amaterasu just fell asleep. Yeah, we're at 3 out of 13. Let's do it. Alright, Shinsu Plains hype. After we talk to this merchant. What you got? Oh. Don't really need any feet. No. Don't need anything that temporarily does anything. I want permanent. Buy some feed bags though. I'll buy one of each. Give those to animals and gives you praise. Shinsu Field's not looking so great. It's supposed to be, but alright, so we're not gonna get the music until we restore Shinsu Field. Okay, that's cool. So I can hold L2 to look at the map. See where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, so like this is the Chrono Trigger style battle system where you can run up to these enemies wandering around on the field. Cursed zones. I know how to revive trees. Okay, don't have that power yet. Yes, here's like the Chrono Trigger battle. You see these scrolls and then you attack them and get the direction. It just happens in the area you're in. Kinda has a cool, like, Mass Effect style, you pause combat and you do the rush attacks. Be better at the game than you actually would be if it was just dexterity challenge. What does this say? It's a Hana Valley. I like valleys. Hana means flower, right? Because Benihana is pretty flower. The red flower. What's with this dude? Dude, what's your deal? Nameless man. I'm just out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual. All I want is to live with nature in peace, man. What's up, nature buddy? It's the Hana Valley. It's an amazing waterfall. The trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow. Oh, I would love to be able to make plants grow. Susano's in there. I like this hippie lumberjack. Seems like a good dude on the whole. Nothing to do here, it seems. At least not yet. Maybe we can split this log. Alright, get some extra money. Just one step. Makes sense. Shouldn't be able to just go somewhere and farm cash indefinitely. Alright, let's go. Hey, Okega, how's it going, man? No time, no talk. Have you played this game before, Okega? Okami? Traveler's Charm. Increases godhood by 1 level. I like having a higher godhood. Can't complain about that. Nice. Yeah, I've never touched it, so it's my first time. I'm excited. I played it for like an hour and a half, so that's as far as I've got. Maybe I'll keep it on the free play block then. I've heard it's pretty long. It doesn't seem like it would be a very long game. But it's like a modern Zelda length, right? Like Skyward Sword or Ocarina of Time on your first playthrough. Right on, okay, good. I'll probably, maybe I'll move it and just keep it in the free play block and we'll take our time with it. Fresh fish, sounds good. Hey, evil trees. Alright. I use Power Slash to hit the tree's fruit right back at it. Stuns it briefly, but not permanently. This place is pretty gross looking right now. Ouch. Enjoy your seedling at me. There's something up here, yeah. Maybe later. Ah, we're deep tree. Alright. Deal with this thing. Yeah, thank you. A pretty good day today. Got 5 in Chrono Cross and Tactics. Okami's a bit more of an obscure game, so I enjoy it, so I want to have reason to actually play the game. I need to get behind him. So get behind him. Alright. I wonder what we have to do on that wall. Everybody's worshipping a sun that's not there. Call me butt. Nice cover there, Susano. I feel like that whole Freudian slip thing is pretty unique to, like, media. Like, when does that ever happen in real life? It's a kind of a shortcut to tell you how characters are feeling. Magic. Get it, Susano. I believe in a thing called Susano. It means it's nighttime. Yeah, the water's all gross and sludgy. Really like that wall jump. Hey, sapling. Sacred Tree Cherry Cascade. Well, I mean this is remotely like a cherry tree. Looks like I draw a sun area. What would bring you to wait, D-Rock? Oh, I see. Gotta have something here where the sun is shining. I'll go ahead and save. I don't think we're gonna get into a fight anytime soon, but good to save regularly. Yeah, Super Okega, it's a good show. I'm not caught up on it. I started getting in on it though when it started. Well, it's by one of the artists for Adventure Time. It's a really cool concept for a show. Is there anything that you can play on an Xbox One that you couldn't play on a PC if you invested in a PC? You already have a 3DS XL, so the only reason you have a new 3DS is to play Xenoblade. Cool, okay, I'll have to catch up on it. I'm all caught up on Adventure Time, which was previously my excuse for not being caught up on Steven Universe. And now I have no excuse. Oh no! Help you out, Susano. Poor sleepy bear. Yeah, that's tough, D-Rock. I guess if it were me, I would put the money aside and try to save for a PC. You can build your own PC pretty high quality for about $1,000. You can build a PC that can play just about everything for maybe $500. Just wouldn't play everything on max settings. Good job, Susano. The bear didn't really do anything. Spheres used for ritual or good harvest. Oh, totally does. Thanks for cutting to it and not making me run all the way back. Appreciate that, game. So we're going to shine the sun into that. That's right here. Come on, little ball. There we go. Oh, let's draw the sun. Here we go. So if this works the way I expect it to, the sun's rays should come in, be magnified through the orb, and make the sapling grow. All right. It's still not looking super pretty. Yeah, it's withered. Ooh, brush technique. Not sure I know what that is. I guess we're about to find out. Oh, it's monkey. Oh, little circus hat. What's up, bro? Sakigami. Origin of all that is good and mother to us all. That's me. No problem. What can you do? Flora gods. So there's a subdivision of the 13 of 3 that are flower gods. Green springs. Right. Brush technique time. Brush technique. Make flowers blossom just by drawing a circle on a withered tree. Okay, that makes sense. Nice! Look pretty cherry blossom. I like this system of going to these like corrupted, gross areas and purifying them and making them pretty. Makes some really cool cutscenes too. Way better. What's up? I know, right, D-Rock? Oh, that's what I love about this game. It's so pretty. And it's a unique kind of pretty too, right? This is the only game I can think of that has this style. Like, you see games that are cel-shaded a lot, but this whole game is like a big watercolor painting. Like, doing like little winds. I really enjoy it. Yeah, because I described Shadow of the Colossus as being a pretty game, and it is, but it's a more like somber, dark. It doesn't feel like a painting coming to life as you described it. Should I don't know if Katie's ever seen this game. Should get her notes at some point. Whoa. Some drum guys we learned. We have to sneak up on. Which enemies like that, you purify that particular area. So I wonder what boars are eat. Fish seeds. Seeds, maybe? I guess so. Don't really know what the diets of different animals are, but it would be a benefit to learn that. Plus 9 praise. So this is all nice now. I wonder if we can purify that tree. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Alright. Nice. Hey, Ring Energy, how's it going? You big Okami fan? Oh, I love this game. I've only ever played like an hour or so into this, so this is like a blind playthrough from here on forward. I don't know what this does, but let's remember that it's here. This is a very Zelda Metroid kind of thing. You're like, oh, there's these statues, but you can't do anything with yet, right? Maybe in the future it'll do something. Looks like there's new monsters here. What about this cool new patch of grass? Oh. Doing alright, doing alright. Excited to be playing this game on stream. That's pretty good. Alright. Oh, game music is really loud? Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, I was trying to calibrate that a little bit earlier. One sec. It's tough to do from game to game since I can't actually hear it. I can try recording it. Let me know if that improves the situation at all. It might take a second for it to load back in here. Cool, let me know, is that any better? It's like Wii U games are comparatively pretty quiet. Sounds good. Thank you. Yeah, I'll let you know if I get stuck, but this game seems to be pretty good at putting you in the right direction. I was playing some other games recently that don't do that good of a job, you know. This game sets you on the right path. No, sit back and enjoy. Good to have you. We'll be playing this through until we beat it. Just beat Chrono Cross today, so this is going to be taking the place of Chrono Cross until it's done. Oh, cool. So we've been seeing these black trees all over the place. I bet. Yeah, that's the ticket. Alright. So we've been waiting on getting this skill. There's a bunch of them in the main town. We can try to hit all of those. Make sure I didn't miss any back here. Looks like we're good. Moving along. Nice. Those peaches, though. All right. Come on. Back up, maybe I gotta get the whole thing in my... There we go. Alright, let's get to going. Getting money, getting paid. Oh, I guess it wasn't money, it was oranges. Getting citrus, getting paid. Come on. Get him. There we go. We got our brush power back, yeah. It runs out if you let it. Those bottles in the corner there. Nice. Hey AMA, how's it going? That looks like a digging spot. Looks like you gotta be either, maybe you gotta circle the whole thing. Hey, happy monkeys! So what do monkeys eat? Herbs, maybe? No. Maybe seeds. Ah, seeds! Right! Happy monkey. Gotta go around and make all the monkeys happy. They praise me. I really like fixing these trees. The cherry blossom animation is very, very pretty. Ah, that sucks. Nope, not tonight. I'll stop in the next 10 minutes or so. So the plan, I'll go into this in more detail when we sign off. We usually stop at 6 p.m. Pacific, so that's in 10 minutes or so. And then tomorrow we'll continue with Final Fantasy Tactics, Okami, and then we'll come up with something for free play. It might be some more Metroid Prime. I'll think about it. I haven't decided what we're going to do in the free play block tomorrow. Wednesday is going to be Super Nintendo Day, all SNES games, viewer requests once per hour. We're also doing a early re-airing of the most recent Dungeons & Dragons adventure. Ooh, I think that's the name of this company, it's Clover. Nice. It's going to be tomorrow morning from 8 to 12. Digging tips. Oh, okay. May I find the scroll in here? Journal. Travel guide, maybe. Ah, digging tips. Press triangle to dig holes. Okay, and find stuff with it. Yeah, I got it. Okay, D-Rock, is that NES or Super Nintendo? I can do, maybe we can do like a 30-minute block of horrible games, because I've heard people describe Less the Unlikely as very bad, right? So I could do that for 30 minutes, and then maybe something else that's also bad for 30 minutes, like maybe like the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, the game. Okay, cool, yeah, it's on the list. We'll do that tomorrow, Wednesday, for Super Nintendo Day. Lesser the Unlikely, and then I'll try to find some other bad Super Nintendo game. It's actually kind of tough, like, Super Nintendo is mostly good games. It has a very high quantity of high quality games. Oh man, I'm mostly just excited here because I want to go hear the Shinsu Plains song. It shows up all the time on like Best VGM. Ooh, it's a piece of heart. Got it. There's a lot of things in this game that are, you know, you can get it like, oh okay, those are rupees. Those are bombs. Let's see if there's anything up here. Digging spot. What you got? What you got? Another clover. Ring Energy, have you played Okami Den for the DS? I own it, but I've never played it, and if it's good, when my 3DS capture kit comes in at the end of April, I might play it once we beat Okami. Ooh. Secret digging spot. I found a chest. I found a chest. I found a chest. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, it's a stray beat. Find all the scattered beads and get a special. So it looks like there are certain lights that you can, like digging spots, you can only see at nighttime. I did not see that before when I ran past it. I could also just be blind. Ah, that's cool. You can't, you know, repeat every success perfectly. Especially not a game like that's this amazing. I have a similar feeling on like Chrono Cross. I like Chrono Cross, but I don't like it as much as Chrono Trigger. Hey Narukami, how's it going? Coral fragments. Bought from the Dragon Palace. Okay, cool. Collect coral. I almost don't want it to be daytime because I want to see all the secrets. Alright, all this praise. Actually, we spent praise as like experience points. We can spend it on these upgrades, so I kind of want to get as many ink pots as possible, since that drives how many times I can use my brush powers. My preference is to use them as much as possible. Oh, really? Ring energy? Awesome. Oh man, I have to tune it. Is it something you plan on streaming? Let me shoot you a follow while I'm thinking about it. I don't do any speedruns myself, but I love watching them because you learn so much about these games. Important tip, huh? Press start to open the fan menu and take a look at the logbook. That's helpful. Ah, that's really good if we take a while to come back to it. Ah, very good. Well, I'll shoot you a follow for when you get it. You can get an Elgato for around $100. I guess if you want to be, I mean, if you own the game, you could always pick up, maybe find it for the Dolphin emulator. Dolphin's pretty good if you're okay with playing it on Wii. I don't know if it's optional though to use the motion controls. I'd probably prefer to use the PlayStation 3 controller myself. I'm playing the PS3 HD remake here. I'm sure it was not Susano. Alright, let's go restore that sapling so we can hear that sweet, sweet Shinsu Plains song. At least I hope it plays after this. Alright, let's do this. Oh man, I'd love to watch Sonic too. I guess your name makes sense then. Yeah, I hear you. I did this one as an investment for the stream overall, but I'm going to be using it for a lot of stuff, not just for Okami. If we use it to play through Shadow of the Colossus. Do you know, I know the PS4 could natively stream to Twitch. I don't know if that's just PS4 games or if that would work with if you were playing a PS3 game on the PS4. You can get, if you don't already have it, you can get this, the Japanese copy, the HD re-release of Okami. Yes, here's the sweet song, Shinsu Plains. Sweet. Want the gods of nature's powers. Hey, we're restoring Sakuya's tree. Fuck. Ring energy, do you know, like, roughly how long a speedrun of Okami is? Fleeing battle. No, I don't plan on doing that anytime soon, unless we absolutely have to. I have to run in RPGs, games in general. Traveler's Charm. I'm gonna hold on to those. There's a dude somewhere nearby that wants one, if I remember correctly. What's up, Merchant Bro? Oh, world. Do you know what like the world record is? Yeah, just curious, like, to get a sense of how freaking crazy it can get. Either or both, if you know them. Like, are we talking like 5 hours? 10 hours? All the treasures you collect are cataloged in the fan menu. No, I'm good. Alright, we got 2 minutes left, so we're gonna enjoy this song a little bit more. I'm gonna go to this next save point here. Huh, I can't dig here because it's made out of stone. Something must change about that later. Yeah, let's go through it. Let's do it. Then we'll go save. In the room next door. Wow! Nice. So what enables that speed on New Game Plus? Can you like skip cutscenes and stuff? But I feel like the cutscenes are what would take the longest. Like the opening alone was 22 minutes. Right. I found a chest. I found a chest. My wife always says that makes you so happy. Devil Gates. Monsters got a lot of nerves building things like that. I'm kidding. So it's like New Game Plus any percent. Alright, let's go save. We'll just go back to the one that's up here. Oh, there's one right here. Perfect. Right on schedule. It is 6 o'clock Pacific. Cool, man. Well, you know, I'd at least like to watch you do Sonic. That sounds rad. Gotcha. Cool. Alright guys, so for tonight we're done, but I'll give you a kind of heads up of what's coming up for the rest of the week. Tomorrow morning from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific time, we're going to be re-airing the Dungeons & Dragons Adventure Session 1. If you can't make that time slot, no problem. It's up on YouTube if you want to watch it. I actually have a short 30-minute highlight video if you don't want to sit through all 4 hours of battles and adventure. It just has all the keynotes if you want to check it out. That is in preparation for this Saturday morning. We're doing Session 2 live on Twitch, so that'll be pretty cool. When we do that re-air from 8 to 12, I'll be live in chat providing commentary, answering questions if you've never played D&D before. The adventure is set up to introduce someone who's never played D&D to D&D, so it has kind of a slow gating and introduction to the mechanics. So check that out if you can. If not, the normal stream schedule continues from 12 to 6 Pacific tomorrow, with Final Fantasy Tactics from 12 to 2, Okami from 2 to 4, and I have Chrono Cross penciled in for 4 to 6, but we just beat Chrono Cross, so I'll have to find something new. Either Okami, we'll just do Okami for 4 hours and then find something new for next week. or we'll figure something else out. Wednesday is Super Nintendo Day. One of the games is going to be Lester the Unlikely, as D-Rock's request, but other than that, we'll be changing games once per hour, so probably between 6 and 8 games, depending on how long we spend on Lester the Unlikely. Thursday, Friday is Final Fantasy VII, Metroid Prime, and some free play, with, as I said, D&D coming up on Saturday. So have a good night, hope to see you tomorrow, and we'll catch you guys later. Thanks, everybody.